We all know these pike mornings. These are the mornings you have to go, no matter what. Do I feel like going? You can tell by my face the answer to that. Get going. If you get fishing for 2 hours, you may not catch something, but one day you will, and you'll be glad that you went fishing for those 2 hours. We'll see you soon. So good morning. It is, I don't know what time it is, 9 o'clock in the morning now. We have arrived at our location. I'm quite pleasantly surprised after that grim introduction this morning. The water is actually quite calm. It is given about some rain coming in around 12 to 3, but I'm going to decide to leave my bank stuff in the van today. Not ready for it at all, so let me just get the kayak out, get a bit of fishing. Fished this water quite a number of times in the past. I've never caught a 20 in it. I had an 18 on it the last day I was here last year, but I've fished it so many times. Plenty of mid-doubles, there's big fish in it. Yeah, so maybe today's the day. We're gonna catch fish though. The water looks great. The Bixby electric motor there, which is connected by this lead. And I just deploy it using this and pull it back up. It just drops down with its own weight. You can see the blue cable coming into the chill box, which is meant for fish, but inside there I have got my electric engine. It can control for about 12 hours. We've got a kill switch there too. I have got one GoPro sticking out on the mount there, you can see, which gets class side shots, and then an Action Pro on the other side there, DJI, which I am going to change the GoPro for. We got our seat, we have got our console here, which just lifts in and out with a finder and everything in it and all our kit in it. As you can see, you get loads of kit. In here I've got all my batteries. It's not easy to do filming on a kayak. The new Helix 7, which is good. My anchor, I have to find a place for the anchor, so I'm going to try it here, but I'm not happy with these cables sitting behind that. Big tackle box in here, small rigs and everything in this box. But I'll give you just a little quick look round. Pretty compact. Got 2 anchors today, so I'm going to try anchoring off the front and the back to see. And there you have it. So as you know, pike angling, you can have a lot of kit, so you've got a challenge to try and get it all onto the kayak. Nice, clean, tidy, safe. To add another layer on that is the is the videoing, isn't it? Like, because it takes a bit of work as well, but geez, what a setup. Look at that. Beautiful. Right, let's get on the water. Put that in there. Sun is very bright today. Should be a good day for lures actually. There's a lovely ripple on the water. We've got the sun down. There's a little bit of a tint in the water. It's not too bad. Water's high. I just trolled the line there with the replicant, maybe a bit too slow. But that being said, I don't like lure fishing. Sorry, mate. It's only because I haven't given it enough time. Biggest fish I caught on the lure is 23 pound on a cast replicant, an ordinary small fox replicant. But not today. All right, what am I going to do here? Where does that go? There. Okay, 21 foot. Not feeling it yet. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not organised. So I'm going to read this rod in. I'm going to put the anchor out. I'm going to set everything up properly. There's a nice breeze into the shell. I'm just going to drift some floats. In towards the bank. Hold on, that's way too deep. Let's see how we get on. Don't know if you can see that or not. Well, I'm not going to mess about. We're going back. From getting ready last night, from getting ready this morning, bed at 11:30, up at 5, absolutely wrecked. Almost didn't come. I had too much. I had my bank gear with me and because I thought it was going to be pretty bad today. As you can see, the conditions are perfect. Too much gear with me. So another lesson learned, just decide you either go in yak fishing or bank fishing. Have all the gear ready maybe, I don't know, but just go with your plan, stick with your plan. Be a lot less hassle. Didn't start fishing until about 10 o'clock, so we lost 3 hours today. But I've caught a fish, so no matter what, we haven't blanked. I'm gonna get back at it. Hopefully, we've got the mic today. We've got a new mic. Mic 3 DJI, which is connected to that camera. So fingers crossed we get bits better sound. Don't know. Anyway, let me get back fishing. Is that the right angle? What size? This size? Hold it like that. Cheers. Literally herring under a float, 15 foot of depth. Wasn't in 2 or 3 minutes. Another fish took it. Crazy pike fishing this year. Crazy. I've never seen. Can't believe I didn't stock up on the herring. It's going to be Jack, but just going to hook him in the water. Woo! Going to unhook him in the water there anyway. So, what is going on? Not joking. That's just crazy fishing. Crazy. See, the herring we get in Kilkeel are literally fish that are just about to go and spawn. Look. They're so fresh, perfect size. Didn't even backpack them. Wonder should have put one on the bottom. So I'm fishing with a broken treble. It's all right. Don't mind that. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. I'm still not even set up yet. I've caught 2 pike. Oh. All about location with pike, isn't it? So my plan this year is to not fish the same lake twice. That's what my plan is this season. I'm only fishing waters, sort of localish waters. Not localish, but waters I know really well. Until I'm comfortable with the yak, and then I'm going to go exploring waters I've never fished before. As I said, I've fished this quite a lot, this lake, loads of times. The biggest I've ever got is only 18, so I did one really calm day, freezing, had the wee dory, 13-foot dory out, and I lost a good 20 the side of the net. That's the only really big fish that I've seen. Anyway, let me get this other rod set up. Get 2 rods in. Haven't even got the second rod cast in yet, and we've had 2 fish to the yak. Couldn't beat that. Just reeling in there just reeling in to lift the anchor, and the float's gone. Yes. Not big fish though. A bit of weight, but let me see. Little jack. Gone. Oh well. Woo. There's a storm coming. Woo. Look at that. I knew that was coming. So, good morning. Well, I've been here about, I don't know if you can see now because there's that much on behind me. Let me see. Anyway, I've lost one of my SIM cards, so I'm having to move them in between each camera. Anyway, that aside. So the wind, I'm using the wind today. I'm just anchored off the bank, and there's a drop off of the bank. It's 28 foot of water down below me. I'm going to show you actually. So if you take a look, 28 foot of water, and my floats, I'm using the wind to drift the floats towards the bank. And you can see one float there and one float over here. You can see the breeze. And I'm just drifting my floats and just holding them on the drop off where it goes up from like 20 up to about 8 foot of water. And we hit 2 fish straight away before the wind really picked up. I mean, like immediately, which is a bit crazy on the one rod. Never even got the second rod out, but anyhow, I hope you can hear this with the wind. I haven't got my mic on. Anyway, that's how I'm fishing here. I am going to go into a bit of shelter soon, hopefully on the other side of the lake. There's a bit of an access point that I fancy trying. If that rain comes, I'm definitely going to go over there. But I just thought I'd take the opportunity to come over here and sort of give it a shot first. There you go. So, trying to work the camera angles. Light, not light. Bright, not bright. Blue sky, not blue sky. So I'll get there. I'll definitely get there. I'm learning all the time. Anyhow, I better get this SIM card because I lost the SIM card the other day. Back into the GoPro, see can I get some side action. 2 fish so far. I've had nothing in the last hour. That's pike fishing. Just wanted to show you how I was using the wind, because perfect with a kayak. Because when you put the anchor off the bow, off the back, she just swings around into the wind and just sits in the one spot, and then you can just drift your floats towards the bank. So using the wind. Pretty choppy getting. Still a beautiful day so far. Well, let's see how we get on. So there's a handy lunch, Huel, chocolate, 20 grams of protein. I think there's about 400 calories in it, loads of good stuff in that. Instead of grabbing all the shite that you eat. Like, I had breakfast before I come out, a good breakfast before I come out, and then I stopped at the garage, had another breakfast, and then I ate half my biscuits on the way up the road. And now for lunch I'm having this to make myself feel better. I go home, the wife goes, "How did you do?" I was like, "I ate 2 packets of biscuits today." That means you caught no fish. And that is a problem when you're pike fishing, isn't it? There's loads of, it's such a waiting game. What are you going to do yourself? Munch. That's what you're going to do. Whoa, after electrifying start here, it's gone quiet, so. It does forecast the rain coming at 12 to about 3. There's 40% chance of rain, so I was sort of hoping that it was going to miss me, but 7 minutes past 12, you can feel it. You can see the sky is all clouded behind me, so I think what I'm going to do is pull the floats in and troll around the contour over to the other side and see, do I get a fish on the troll? If not, do I get a bit of shelter over there? Just before the rain comes, because it'll be pretty grim on the kayak. Stuck out here in the rain and the wind. Right, 7 minutes past 12. Woo! It's off to a flying start there. It's 2 fish in about 15 minutes. And then boom, nothing. The wind just picked up and that was it. Anyhow, let's see if I can do this. Across the lake, in around 18 foot of water. We didn't get one hit there, so we're trolling about 1.5 miles an hour. Didn't see any bait fish around 18 foot depth of water, so in reality, most probably better. Finding a lot of bait fish, anchoring up and throwing some baits in around them. Well, I was thinking I didn't get a run. Take a look at that. You don't see all of the takes. Heron ripped to shreds, absolutely ripped to shreds. Obviously got a take there when I was trolling. So we've moved into this little bay here, trying to get out the wind, to be honest. So the wind's just behind me. It's a bit calmer here. You can feel the rain starting to come. I've got a 2-person bothy here. I've always had it in my head to give it a try. When we were trolling over here, the herring I was using was totally destroyed, so something grabbed it. And that's one of the reasons why I like herring for float trolling, or fishing in general, to be honest, because they're so soft. So does that stay on? I think it should do. Yeah. So if it was raining, would I be okay? Getting in is the question. It's a 2-person bothy, but is there no That is so good. Just blocking the wind. Difference in that is unbelievable. Just blocks the wind. I look like a homeless person fishing on a kayak. There's the rain, I can hear the rain. Tip, tap, tap, tap. Feels like I'm in a bivvy. A little bit impatient, but my intuition is telling me to go back. Not to where we were, but on over from the bank, just where it starts to shelve up. Looked inviting, so I think I'm going to lift the anchor and go again. 8 foot. Where's that 8 foot? Oh. I think that's a fish. Definitely got a hit there. Yep. Oh, he's let go. Definitely was a hit. No. Yes, I've got a fish on. There's a fish on, definitely. Jesus, what a structure. That's... gone. That was a bit crazy. Sat there all that time, didn't get anything. Went to throw it off, bang. Is it a helicopter or a plane? Helicopter. Well, there we go, do it. Is that a fish? Yep. There's a fish. Good. Oh, he's off as well. The fuck! Obviously, there's no point in getting that frustrated. They're obviously small fish. Because of the glare in the water, I can't see the float and I'm hitting them straight away. Nice to hear the reel go though. A little bit too cocky there. Rough. More interested to see anything else? Kayak should pull round. That's it. I'm not fishing in that. It becomes dangerous, small waves like that. Jesus. Yeah. Fucking hell. Woo-hoo-hoo. Got the banker. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Into the bank. Big wave, like, isn't it? Look at that rain, the lake. Holy shit, that was a bit rough. Holy shit. Beautiful though, it's absolutely beautiful. Let me see. Get some of that. Well, that's the end of another session. Didn't quite go my way today. From the beginning to the very end. Still not organised. Wasn't happy about that today at all. Didn't get fishing till 10 o'clock. I 2 fish within the first 15 minutes. One landed. One let the bait go at the side of the kayak. Then another one, very, very small jack, let the bait go at the side of the kayak. And then I had a fish hit me on trolling, ripped the herring to shreds. Didn't even see it. And then 2 fish hit me on the way back over. And just didn't connect with them at all. And then this happened. Really blew up a stinker. Unfishable from a kayak, so heading in, went to the bank, tidied everything up. Need to sort this out. Not happy really. It was okay when I didn't have the engine on the back and loads of room, but it sort of eats my space up. So I need somewhere for my kayak anchor. If I can sort that out, then I'll be all right. Anyhow, hopefully you enjoyed today. I'm glad I survived. It's always a bonus. I'll disappear and catch you later.